morning, my name is Rheam.
And I'm just Galindo.
Here's today's news. Today we'll be talking about a grave incident of a deceased person, construction on a new health department, MLK statue, and our Here Florida Man coming up on Red Raider News, starting now. A few days ago, something horrible happened. A deceased male was found behind the local Walmart.
The Manchester police were able to identify the individual as 45-year-old Carlos Oropeza.
According to the police, Carlos was on the edge of the Walmart property line and was also identified as homeless.
Investigators were not able to identify the man right away because he didn't carry an ID with him.
But don't worry, the investigators were eventually able to identify the man and contact his family and friends to notify them of his passing.
Foul play was not suspected in Mr. Oropeza's death, but the results of the autopsy are still pending.
Believe it or not, Coffee County is planning on building a new health department which will be 14,000 square feet.
The Capital Outlet Committee met with 3 architectural firms, all eager to lay out the new structure at the Joint Industrial Park.
The three firms presenting pitches to the committee were OLG Engineering of Tullahoma, owned by partners Dean Oliver, Tim Lowe, and Tony Gibson, Nashville-based group A2H, and Hillsborough architect Aaron Brown.
The firms want to make a building Coffee County can be proud of while keeping it cost efficient.
This is a step in the right direction. Hopefully things like this will continue to keep Coffee County a healthy and safe place to live.
I could not agree more, Ryan. Now coming up next, the weather with AJ Rheam.
My life has been amazing. I got my first car, met a girl, graduated high school, top of my class. Then I went to my dream college on a full-ride athletic scholarship, graduated with a bachelor's degree, and remember the girl? She became my wife. Then, some years passed, quite a few years. Then my wife and I built a house and had 2 beautiful children. Then I got my first big promotion. Life went on. I raised kids, and before I knew it, they were as old as I was. In my old age, I thought a lot about the legacy I would leave as I looked at my grandkids playing with the widest smiles on their faces. My life had its ups and downs, but that's just life. A life I never got to live. A legacy I never got to fulfill because I died of an opioid addiction. Now my legacy is just a bottle.
Hey guys, my name is AJ Rheam and this is your weather forecast for the weekend. Friday seems to have a high of 47 with a low of 27. Saturday we have a high of 53 and a low of 40. Sunday we're expecting a high of 48 with a low of 35 with thunderstorms in the late evening. And now some insight into next week. Monday we're looking at a high of 47 and a low of 29. Tuesday with a high of 53 and a low of 42. The day being mostly cloudy. Stay warm and most of all stay safe. I'm AJ Rheam and I'll see you all next week.
Bye Mom, love you.
This will be my last time telling my mom I love her. This will be my last time walking down the driveway. This will be my last time grabbing the mail.
For more information or ways you can help, please visit nhtsa.gov.
Good morning, Coffee County. My name is Matthew Bloomquist, and I'm bringing you the latest in today's sports news. To start things off, our Lady Raiders opened district play with a dominant 68-36 win against Shelbyville on Tuesday night. The Lady Raiders improved to 23-1. The boys also followed with a win against Shelbyville and improved their record 13-5. In other news, Coffee County Central Wrestling competed with Mount Juliet and Moore County Tuesday, earning them team splits. That's it for today's sports news. My name is Matthew Bloomquist, helping bring you the latest on today's sports news. When we come back, Florida Man, hero or villain?
John is a smart kid. He has good friends he wants to see again. So John drives responsibly. He silences his phone when he drives and always remembers to wear his seatbelt. He stops at red lights and goes when they turn green. He keeps his music low so he can hear his surroundings. Paul, on the other hand,
Pub quiz. What's the #1 cause of death for teens ages 16 through 19? You might think drugs. You'd be wrong. You might think alcohol. Wrong again. So what kills over 19,000 teens each year? Distracted driving. It's simple. Put down the phone. For more information, go to teendriversource.org and arrive alive.
The city of Boston unveiled a new memorial sculpture in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King on Friday.
The reception for the 22-foot statue has been mixed, ranging from appreciative to outright disapproval.
Yeah, the sculpture was built near where King led 22,000 people at the 1965 Freedom Rally.
The statue is supposed to be Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott's arms embracing each other.
As great as this sounds, not everybody thinks so. In fact, the statue received a lot of backlash online.
Some has described the statue to bear an uncanny resemblance to male genitalia, and this has caused people to consider the statue disrespectful.
I think a good takeaway from this is that nobody's perfect, even if they sculpted a memorial statue for a civil rights leader.
In other news, a Florida man repeatedly plunged his coworker in the head with a sledgehammer, leaving him for dead in a pool.
31-year-old Brian Minical was arrested and charged for second-degree murder for the brutal incident.
The man was pronounced dead at the scene, and his name has not been publicly announced yet.
Well, just in case, next time you go to Florida, you need to watch out for more than just the alligators in the swamps. Keep an eye out for sledgehammering-wielding maniacs. And that's it for me. If you like this episode of Red Raider News, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the Raider TV YouTube channel down below. And most of all, stay warm. Have a great weekend.